Good evening, Judge. Good evening, classmates. My name is Grace Bation in Group 5. My report is part of Rule 39, the execution, satisfaction, and effect of judgment, Section 25 to Section 32. In Section 25, conveyance of real property, certificate thereof given to purchaser and filed with Register of Deeds upon a sale of real property. The officer must give to the purchaser a certificate of sale containing a particular description of their property sold, the price paid for its distinct lot or parcel, the whole price paid by him, a statement that the right of redemption expires 1 year from the date of the registration of the certificate of sale. Such certificate must be registered in the Registry of Deeds of the place where the property is situated. In Section 26, certificate of sale where property claimed by third person when a property sold by virtue or a writ of execution has been claimed by third person. The certificate of sale to be issued by the sheriff pursuant of Section 23, 24, and 25 of this rule shall make express mention of the existence of such third-party claim. In Section 27, who may redeem real property sold? Real property sold as provided in the last preceding section or any part thereof sold separately may be redeemed in the manner hereinafter provided by the following persons. A. The judgment of liquor or his successor in interest in the whole or any part of the property. B. A creditor having a lien may virtue of an attachment, judgment, or mortgage on the property sold or on some part thereof, subsequent to the lien under which the property was sold, such redeeming creditor in terms of redemptioner. In Section 28, time and manner of an amounts payable on successive redemptions, notice to be given and filed. The judgment of liquor or redemptioner may redeem the property from the purchaser at any time within 1 year from the date of the registration of the certificate of sale by paying the purchaser the amount of his purchase with 1% per month interest thereon in addition up to the time of redemption, together with the amount of any assessment or taxes which the purchaser may have paid thereon after purchase, and interest on such last name amount of the same rate, and if the purchaser be also creditor having a prior lien to of the redemptioner other than the judgment under which such purchase was made, the amount of such other lien with interest. Properties so redeemed may again be redeemed within 60 days after the last redemption upon payment of the sum paid on the last redemption, with 2% thereon in addition and the amount of any assessment or taxes which the last redemptioner may have paid thereon after redemption by him, with interest on such last name amount, and in addition the amount of any lien held by said last redemptioner prior to his own, with interest the property may be again and as often as redemptioner is so disposed, redeemed from any previous redemptioner within 60 days after the last redemption, on paying the sum paid of the last previous redemption with 2% thereon in addition and the amounts of any assessments or taxes which the last previous redemptioner paid after the redemption thereon, the interest thereon, and the amount of any lien held by the last redemptioner prior to his own, with interest. Written notice of any redemption must be given to the officer who made the sale and the duplicate filed with the Register of Deeds of the place. And if any assessment or taxes are paid by the redemptioner, or if he has or acquires any lien other than that upon which the redemption was made, notice thereof must in like manner be given to the officer and filed with the Register of Deeds. If such notice to be filed, the property may be redeemed without paying such assessment taxes or lien. In Section 29, the effect of redemption by judgment of liquor and a certificate to be delivered and recorded thereupon, to whom payment on redemption made. If the judgment of liquor redeems, he must make the same payment as are required to effect a redemption by a redemptioner, whereupon no further redemption shall be allowed, and he is restored to his estate. The person to whom the redemption payment is made must execute and deliver to him a certificate of redemption acknowledgement before a notary public or other officer authorized to take acknowledgement of conveyances of real property. Such certificate must be filed and recorded in the Register of Deeds of the place in which the property is situated, and the Registrar of Deeds must note the record thereof on the margin of the record of the certificate of sale. The payment mentioned in this and the last preceding sections may be made to the purchaser or redemptioner, or for him to the officer who made the sale. In Section 30, proof required of redemptioner. A redemptioner must produce to the officer or person from whom he seeks to redeem and serve with his notice to the officer a copy of the judgment or final order under which he claims the right to redeem, certified by the clerk of the court, wherein the judgment or final order is entered, or if he redeems upon a mortgage or other lien, a memorandum of the record thereof, certified by the Register of Deeds, or an original or certified copy of any assignment necessary to establish his claim, and an affidavit executed by him or his agent, showing the amount then actually due on the lien. Section 31, manner of using premises pending redemption raised restraint until the expiration of the time allowed for redemption. The court may, as in other proper cases, restrain the commission of waste on the property by injunction on the application of the purchaser or the judgment obligee, with or without notice, but it is not waste. In Section 32, rents, earning, and incomes of property pending redemption, the purchaser or a redemptioner shall not be entitled to receive the rents, earnings, and income to the property sold on execution, or the value of the use and occupation thereof, when such property is in the possession of a tenant. All rents, earning, and income derived from the property pending redemption shall belong to the judgment of liquor until the expiration of his period of redemption. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.